Hey everybody, what's up? It's Hold the Truth Hostage, where if the truth was so important, we wouldn't negotiate with lies, we would hold the truth hostage. Now, what I'm about to talk to you about is something that will really help you out. It'll probably lead to a lot of peace and a lot of tranquility. You know what I'm saying? It's going to allow you to just calm down because, a lot of men are very stressed and they're buying into this falsified sexual what they call it, this give me a yeah, this falsified battle of the sexes. You know what I mean? A lot of men are stressed, and a lot of men are being pulled by, you got your Andrew Tates, you got the lesser pillar community such as the red pill. You got a lot of men just pulling men and keeping them in a state of depression, a state of stress. You know what I'm saying? Because they're pushing all this narrative that you as a man, I mean, one of the most, issued statements is that good times breed weak men. Good times breed weak men, which is the worst saying ever and very harmful to men because a lot of these guys will say bad times breed strong men. You know what I'm saying? They're basically implying that if a man isn't suffering, he will not obtain strength. When in reality, we live in a technological age where it's never been better. More men are being successful. More men are making money, startup companies. More men are solving diseases than ever before because of the technological advances. But these men that tell you, well, good times breed weak men, they're here to basically manipulate you and maintain a state of stress. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at it, society's telling men, your toxic masculinity is in your very existence is toxic. Then you have on the other side, you got your Andrew Tates and guys like that telling you, well, you're weak because you're in a good time. You're in a time where you can make money and be successful. You're weak because you can't change the government, which has trillions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? You literally fund the government with your taxes, be it good or bad. But let's get to the moment, you can relieve yourself of stress. Because, if you watch a lot of my videos, if you watch me on YouTube, got a YouTube channel, you'll notice that I'm not stressed. I'm very unstressed because here's the thing, when you reach that point of enlightenment, you see the Buddhist statue. When you see that, you don't really just be cheesing and smiling all day. No, you become calm, a flat line. Like I realized a long time ago, I call it the flat line theory. The flat line theory is that you always want to be on the flat line. So the flat line theory is that you should be aware of what you can't control. You should not be stressing over what you can't control. And we live in a society that's pro stress. Like, for example, they'll tell you, oh, you woke up and it's a rainy day. Oh, man, you should be upset about a rainy day, as though you're entitled for the weather to, you're entitled for it to never rain. You know what I'm saying? We live in a very micro stress society where everything's about promoting a hyper sense of control that you can't have. If you're upset that it's raining today, it's snowing today, then something's wrong with you, man. You're too entitled. For you to think that the earth that was here before you is, you're entitled for the earth itself to meet your demands with the weather. It's a sign of insanity and illness. And that's what we live on. They tell you on a microscopic scale to be upset about what you can't control. And what I learned is you want to stay on the flat line. Always be aware of what you can't control, but don't stress over it. You know what I'm saying? Even with what's going on with this falsified battle of the sexes, which if you look up the way feminism was originated, It was man-made. Feminism, this is the biggest thing a lot of these guys you'll see on the red pill section, on men's rights activists and all that stuff. They won't tell you that feminism is man-made. You know what I'm saying? The government and men created feminism, because you got to look at the laws that were passed. You even got to look at the voting rights between men and women. That was man-made. You know what I'm saying? There were nothing but men in that office, and they passed these laws. What a lot of men online do is they create this, they put a lot of onus on men's actions on women. You know what I'm saying? They put feminism like it's the big bad boogeyman, and you know, all women are basically super powered feminists, whatever. But in reality, if you look up the source of feminism, it's man-made. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to why you should, you know, how you'll leave the stress. Now, I founded the Casper Pill. The Casper Pill is basically ghosting society, man. You have to learn to ghost society. And, you know, you got to start living by a lifestyle where you focus on zero attachments and zero emotion when you're making your decisions and prioritizing your mobility and your freedom. You know, a lot of men are stressed because they're falsifying our stress. You know, you turn on the TV, they're trying to have us worry about what's out of our control to begin with. Dude, the government prints money, multi-trillion dollars, dude. Yes, the marital laws are broken. The laws between men and women, the dysfunction with the media and corporations. Yes, that's what's happening here. But dude, the facts are in. It's not your problem, man. The thing is this, man, you don't have the power. You don't have the money to change this. In fact, a lot of men don't even know that for America, for what's going on in America, and God bless America, much love, great country, you know what I'm saying? Great opportunities up here. But what's happening with the marital laws and the divorce rates in America, it's global. A lot of countries overseas benefit from the divorce rate being high in America because it's easier for you to get your citizenship. So let's say a couple's coming from China, or a couple's coming from Australia, Canada, whatever, and they're married. So when they try to apply for their citizenship or their visa, it's the country wants them more because they're going to add to the marital population. You know what I'm saying? So for you to change the issues that's going on here in America, you would have to change the world, because this benefits a lot of countries, man. This benefits a lot of countries that the divorce rate is high in America. So for you as a man to live without stress is that you got to start ghosting society. You know, stop being attached to all the negativity that's being pushed on you. Because, you know, you as a man, as long as you focus on your business opportunities and you get aware of overseas traveling and traveling overseas and start understanding that the issues are the laws and the location, the laws and the location. I mean, the women in America, the problem ain't really the women. The problem is the laws in the location. The laws basically dictate and maintain a level of dysfunction that creates a set of destruction, because women live their lives based on the laws of man. You know what I'm saying? Women's whole lives are based on what men allow and what men decree legally. I mean, look at Roe v. Wade. The men flipped that, removed it. What's going to happen? Nothing. So for you to live a less stressful life as a man is that, dude, stop worrying about what you can't control. Live on the flat line. Think about it. A flat line can support a structure. You have to start living on the flat line. Start being aware of what you can't control. Don't stress over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about whether it rains or snows. That's out of my control. I just want to be aware of it. I'm not worried about things I can't control. I just stay aware. That's why you don't see me stressing. You won't see me curse out women and, get all negative and all this BS because, dude, you can't worry about what you can't control. You just got to be aware. That's all you can do.